So remember, I'm with Benson Judge in the studios, and we're still talking about the product management for small and medium retail stores. This is a book that he just wrote and he published. So we're still talking more about this book, okay? And we were just asking some questions. So, like, he was explaining to us the tools, okay, the purpose of this book, okay. So right now, I'm gonna ask, like, how does proper project management improve profitability in a business?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chris. As earlier mentioned,
Yes.
Product management, this is the heart of retail operations.
Yes.
So it improves profitability in a sense that, let's maybe try to look at each component that comes in product management. Yes. So when you look at product management, we're looking at all the good practices that are involved in product management. So that is good product receipt. So for example, when you look at good product receipt itself, we are looking at strategies that are involving going to source for the product. So first of all, by knowing how to source for the right product, one, you eventually prevent expiries in the long run. Because at the end of the day, you're going to source products that are going to be needed by the people.
Yes.
Yeah, so that is practical strategy number one.
Okay.
So that is like one of the parts of good product management. So let's talk about stock control. So as mentioned, products are the heart and soul of retail operations. So therefore, you have to account for them. Accountability is important in product management. So if you are able to account how the products are moving from what point to what point, you are able to track the losses, you are able to track the expenses and put better strategies that can improve those things. Another thing is pricing. Good product management talks also about pricing. The market is always changing. Today you might order products at this price. The other day you might order products at the other price.
Yeah.
Yes, so therefore you have to keep track of those changes. So and that is what good product management emphasizes.
Okay.
So when you look at putting in all these structures, all these strategies in place, you get to realize that the business is making profits, the business is making money. Because one, you are amplifying on key areas that are supposed to be amplified on, such as sourcing for the right product, managing them better, storing them better, as well as engaging properly with your clients and customers. All these encompasses good product management. So the value of good product management extends beyond just retail, it extends just beyond basic operations. It also largely encompasses and touches on the profitability of the business in that sense.
Okay, that's very deep because like in business, usually people just go out there, buy stock, put in a shop, and there's a 5 kwacha, 2 kwacha profit, and that's the only thing that people look at. Am I making a profit? But looking at the way you are analyzing things in your book, it's really something that if every businessman can really look at the things the way you are explaining them, I think everyone can
exactly
improve in our business.
Exactly.
Yes.
And the way the book structured in the first place is simply a practical aspect. So we talk about strategies so especially these strategies that I'm talking about, the book amplifies them in a much simpler way. Because we are sharing this book from a practical aspect. These are strategies that have worked before, and that's the reason why we are even calling it a handbook.
Tested.
Exactly, tested in different setups, tested and proved with actual results that are actually serving businesses.
Okay, so to business people out there, I think this is a book that you really need to look out for because he's still explaining and he hasn't even finished explaining on all these insights about the book, on how he explains on how you should run your businesses and look at your products and manage those products and services that you offer in your business. You really need to find this book. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna give you one last question before we go back into the music, and then we'll be back after the music. Okay. So how can you how does a proper oh, this already. How can you share one practical tip from the book that listeners can implement on today?
Thank you. One practical strategy that I can share from the book is the same product receipt.
Okay.
So, how do we receive products in the store? So basically, we have to first of all look at the invoice that has been received with the product, and then first of all we counter check is what the invoice saying and what has been delivered, because that's where
this is the right product.
Exactly. You might find that the invoice is saying you have received, maybe for example in the retail, in the grocery, you might find that it's saying you have received 12 packs of 750 mils water when you have received about 500 mils packs of water. So the discrepancy goes there. So that is where the first step begins from. You first of all counter check what has been documented on the invoice of purchase and what has been received. After that has been done, you capture the information in your systems. This could be just an simple Excel sheet where you capture the name of the product, the quantity that has been bought, the total price, where it has been bought, and the expiry product and the expiry of that product. This information is very critical in a sense that, one, it helps you understand when the product came in. That way you are able to know, is this product doing well in terms of sales, looking at how long it's going to stay in the shop or in the building. Then you're looking at capturing expiry date. Of course, you want to sell things that are in good quality.
Yes.
So you got to keep track of the expiry date. One, to also avoid losses, so that you know that there's an expiry that is coming, so that you plan better on how to dispense those products. Yes, and then you're looking at capturing the order price. As I mentioned, prices are always changing on the market. So that's how you want to look at what was the price that we got this product from last time. Is it the same price that we got it this time? And do we maintain our selling price? Or should we change to ensure that we are doing profitability? Basically. So that strategy sets the whole good motion of product management, because with actual data you can actually make good actionable insight.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Benson George. This is the hottest mix show on the planet, and we are on until 16:30, and it's only 16:06. This is the hottest mix show, sponsored by Black Caesar Sounds Limited. Remember, if you are looking for that professional car audio installation, professional commercial sound installation, professional DJ services, and professional sound systems for hire, remember Black Caesar.